going on, guys? We are back with another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode. Got game 4 coming up, still in Cincinnati. We've got 2 more in Cincinnati. Hopefully we can win both of them. But if we don't, then game 6 and 7 are in Texas again. Which we dropped one game in Texas, 3-2. I think that was when we changed the difficulty back because I was winning a lot of games by a lot of runs. So I was like, well, might as well make it a little more challenging. So the hitting, still the same difficulty. Pitching is on Legend to try to help with keeping the game closer. And it's going to be the same lineup today, except no, it's going to be the same lineup. I don't want to play. Brian has been very good in the games he's been playing. I don't think he can keep it up, though. Now, Reese Hines has been traded in real life. He's still a Red in this. Can't exactly trade him right now. I don't remember who we got for him, but I'm not I think it was a minor league player or something, but hopefully it's a minor leaguer that actually gets some luck in the big leagues, because Reese was not that guy. I wish him luck with the Marlins, but I didn't see it happening here. Struck out Evan Carter to start this ball game. Now we got to face Corey Seager, who is a possibility at an off-season retirement. That was a low strike, but in there, so that's a line drive home run right there. Yikes. Misplaced the changeup a little bit, and he didn't miss it one bit. So 1-0 for Texas. Nope. That was probably the most perfect start Texas could have asked for. Brandon Nimmo. They have 3 lefties starting today. Nimmo homered last game. Strikes out here. Doesn't challenge. I thought it had a chance at being high because, I mean, we actually wanted it to be a tad bit high, but ends up hitting the outside top corner. Or does it? Wow. We're going to take a closer. No, it did. That was a great pitch. 100 on the top. All right, so they do homer. We get away with everything else. Jack Leiter is your pitcher for the day. Spencer leads things off, takes a strike on the inside corner, not swinging at that before 2 strikes. He hits that not as well as I was hoping. That should get caught up too. It is. That's out number 1. De La Cruz batting 200. Will bat next here. What?
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training was Ellie smashing a window. Hunter Green's SUV with the foul ball.
I remember that. It's actually hilarious how that made its way into the video game commentary, because it happened during a practice last season. You can't drop a ball when it's Ellie running down the line. He might have had him by a step, but I'm taking a look at this. I thought for a second that he beat it out. Let's see. They got him by a step. Good throw. 2 down. Now it'll be Suarez batting with 2 down, nobody on. This is our chance to tie this ball game. Suarez has lots of home runs already. Let's see how many he's got. He's got 6 home runs in 60 plate appearances in the postseason. But that time it's a strikeout. I was tempted by the high fastball, and it worked out to end the inning for Texas. This is a game I think Texas needs to win for their for themselves, because, I mean, if we win it, We're up 3-1. Yeesh, that was just inside. Good take. Full count. That's a strikeout. 1 down. All right, Chase Burns did give up a homer, but we're confident in the guy. That was high. Josh Smith has homered in this series. Takes ball 3. Now we're trying to, whoops. Big time whoops. I don't know how often we're going to use this 12-6 curve. Good grab by Stewart. Sets up a double play, and we got it. Inning is over. Now Stewart will bat. See if he can turn a double play into some runs. Or a run, I guess. Up the middle, we'll be through for a base hit. We've got our first hit of the ball game. And Tyler Stevenson is next. Let's go, Tyler. That's outside. Good take right there. Low on deck. Friedel in the hole. I still need to... I think I probably should have put Friedel 9th. But we're okay. That is into the outfield. First 2 have reached. Now Nathaniel Lowe has an RBI opportunity with a runner on second and on first. So that's 3 runs if he hits a homer. That's inside. 2-1. How many homers does he have? He has 2. He's got the power to get more. But we got to focus on at least getting 1 run this inning. That is in there on the top. Good pitch. That's potentially not good. We had to slow down. They only take the out at first, so it moves both the runners up. Now TJ Friedel, who's been struggling, could really use something right here. Let's go, TJ. That's a strike on the outside corner. Good pitch right there. Probably need to make some contact here, score 1 of those runs. That is just foul. Good slider location right there. We were early on it. Did get a decent amount of bat on the ball. 2-2 now. That is hit up in the air. We're going to test him. Tagging and scoring. The game is tied at 1. And now Will Benson with a 1-2 count, but also a chance to take the lead with 2 down here. That is on the outside corner. Whoa, that barely missed. That is going to score the run. 2-1 Reds. So a great take on the pitch before, and then he gets himself a pitch to hit and doesn't miss it. Checks his swing, but does go too far. It's a 1-2 count now to McLean, who's batting .264, so he's been on the up. I think that is probably why we should trade him spots with Friedel. Although this time it's a fly out. Inning is over, but we scored 2. All right, Chase Burns now pitching with a lead. It's 2-1. Swings at the high fastball. Was that in the zone? I don't think it was. It was not. We're going to go low changeup here. That was not a low changeup. That was right down the middle. And now you try that 12-6 curve. Swung on and missed. The check swing. That was in the zone anyway. 3-1 count. I think we're nibbling too much right here. He bunts it. He's on. That's a great bunt. No! Oh, we almost got him. This is another one where we're going to look at it because he might have beat that out. We've had 2 opportunities to challenge. Foot is down. He is safe. Good bunt right there. swung on early there. That one's just low. The sinker is another low pitch, just trying our best. That is hit down the line, fair in trouble. That's gonna tie this ball game. It's Ellie throwing it. He's got an arm. They're in there safely with a double. Struck out Seager, so no home run there, but that's probably good. A lot of pitches here in the inning. And that's trouble. 4-2 now. I executed where I wanted that fastball, but he was ready for it. It's a great swing. Tons of pitches thrown and more to come after this potential double. He'll stay. Jake Berger has a decent amount of speed. All right. Just focus, Chase. You're still fine. Now, his outing definitely shortened up after the inning that Texas just put out. That is hit towards the gap, but oh, it's dropping. Single for Spencer Steer here. Ellie De La Cruz has a chance to tie. Take a step. Don't. That was not the pitch to swing at right there. Nope. They're throwing that one away, but it's backed up nicely by the catcher, Jansen. All right, Suarez swung on a pitch way up there to strike out his first time up. Now he's got a favorable 2-1 count. I'm going to send Steer. If he gets thrown out, he gets thrown out. He's got to go back. Missed it. That was a good pitch to swing at. Missed it, though. It's another wild throw from out there. Now 2 down for Sal Stewart. And we're not going to steal now that there's 2 outs, but... outside. Sal Stewart singled his first time up, right up the middle. He's looking to do a little more with this swing. He's not gonna. That outside fastball is gonna end this inning. So even though we got Steer on, nobody else did anything. That's high. Chase Burns not looking amazing today, but he's had some stuff. I think we walked Smith his first time up, and he'll single right here. Misplaced that 12-6. Not where you want to be in our position anyways. Got both of our long relievers that are well rested. That's going to get through. Like, we're placing all of our pitches where we want to. They're getting to all of them right now. Fastball. Start that 12-6 right in the same spot. It'd be nice to get a little triple play. I'll take a double play. Yeah, but they've also scored 4 runs. Sebastian Walcott sends this towards the gap. That will be a difficult catch. He won't get there, and it's another run. Swung on by Evan Carter and missed. He's 1 for 2, though. He homered, right? I think he homered. But that'll be a fly out. Inning is over. We're down by 3. And that'll be it for Chase Burns, unfortunately. We're going to put either one of them. And it'll be Brandon Williamson next inning. A little bit. Ooh, it does stay. He challenged, and I was worried for a second, but I skipped it. Oh, are they challenging twice in a row? They're not. It could have. No, it would have been a ball. All right, we need something from Nathaniel Lowe right here. That is called a strike. I'm gonna leave it alone. That was just barely in there. That's a dangerous double play to be hitting into when you're down by 3. Yuck. And that'll end the inning with nothing going. All right, new pitcher will be Brandon Williamson coming into this ball game. Gets hit by lefties, ironically, in his 2 games. Doesn't give up runs, so that is a positive. He's got to get at least 3 innings pitched, I think. Got to go 5th and 2 innings. Just got to get through the 7th. Through to the 7th, I should say. Got a good catch by Benson. Was able to get there. Nemo has homered. And that was another hard hit. Just got to get through this part of the lineup. Able to get there, throw him out. 2 down here. Now Jake Berger, the lone righty, hopefully, of the inning. Fouls the one away. It's 2-2 now. Struck him out with a changeup. That one was not a pretty changeup, but it got the strikeout. Will Benson will lead things off against Jack. We're going to keep Williamson in for the next inning, even though... Okay. We could... Hold on. What's the line looking like? Okay, we're going to go Rhett Lauder, and he'll bridge 2 innings. He'll go through the 7th. That's strike 2 on a foul ball. We are just being outplayed in every regard here. Inside, full count. Will Benson has singled home a run. McLean would be next. Well, I mean, there's no outs. He's going to be next. And he will have Benson on, so we could get something going here. That'd be really, really great. It's smoked to left field and caught. You just got to find a different gap to hit that one into. So 1 down. They'll come and get Jack Leiter. Or is it? I think it was Jack. Latz, the lefty, comes in to face Steer and De La Cruz and potentially Suarez. Swung at an ugly, ugly fastball right there. Trying to get too much done. He does go. Man, they call it strike 3. All right, Ellie has a 3-1 count. We need someone on. We need 2 on for Suarez. And that's going to end the inning. Doesn't quite get enough of this ball. We're struggling, guys. I don't want the highlights. Don't want those. All right, Rhett Lauder is going to come in and pitch the 6th and hopefully the 7th. All depends on how well he does this inning. Strike 3 called. Well, I guess swung on. Not called. All right, so we're having success against Josh Young. But it seems like everyone else in the lineup is having success against us. Smith, 1 for 1 with a walk. Now 1 for 2 with a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, let's talk about
That's popped up. That's a pretty good inning out of Rhett Lauder, and he is definitely coming out for the 7th.
so glad I'm retired.
Hopefully we can get Rhett Lauder to be a starter next year. And we're not playing so well in it. We do want to make this game a little closer at the finish. That's a great pitch right there. Strike 2. Sal Stewart's next. Stevenson after that. That is 2-2. 12-6 curve. If we're going to get anything done, it's got to be against this bullpen. Strike 3. I thought it was dropping lower. We need to swing at those from now on. It's when you're down by 3, you got to start making swings, and the fans are angry at that strikeout. Stewart has been phenomenal against lefties, not so well against righties. And he'll take ball 4. He's aboard for the 2nd time today. Now we'll have Tyler Stevenson, who's walked and gotten a hit. That's inside, 3-1. Nathaniel Lowe is currently positioned to bat next. Oh, he gets through. I was so scared for a second. It was 106 off the bat, and that's the only reason it went through. Yeah, we haven't been amazing, but now Nathaniel Lowe, the lefty. That's way high. I just want to know who we have on the bench that could have nobody. I think that Nathaniel Lowe is the right call here. Lefties 55 and 64, 58 and 50. Yeah. The only one we're going to possibly switch would be Benson for not Hines. We should definitely have switched Hines with Myers. That is gonna be a problem, and it's a double play to end the inning. I'm sorry, I was gonna say inning-ending double play, and my lips didn't want to form those words, because who in their right mind would want to say that? That's a hard hit foul ball by Jansen. We're running out of time here. We've got the bottom of 7th, bottom of 8th. He destroyed that foul ball. Trying to keep it away from his bat. That's just low. Broke his bat. Got a pop-up. Not Spencer. Stewart is there to catch it. Sebastian Walcott. Strike 2. Does he have a hit today? That's another pop-up. Getting all the pop-ups this inning. And now we'll have Evan Carter. It was a double, not a home run for Carter. But it was an RBI double, and that's where we stand right now. 5-2. He was the last Ranger to drive in any runs so far. And hopefully he's the last batter of this inning. Unable to get a swing. That's another pop-up. 3 straight pop-ups this inning. And now it's time to get some bats out. I think they'll probably keep a lefty in the ball game. Yes. All right, Friedel down by 3, so we're not going to try to bunt our way on. And that will be a fly out, so maybe we should have. Will Benson is sitting. Blade is playing. Yes, it's still lefty-lefty, but Blade is a little better against lefties. hasn't been so bad in the postseason as a whole either. That might have been a small chase, but it was close to... No, it was definitely a strike. Good swing there. That's low, full count. Good take right there. We've had chances to score, but those double plays that we've been hitting into are killing us. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball. Yeah, maybe. Yep. Bummer, man. They'll pull Latz now for a righty to face McLean. Otanez. Last episode, I think I called him Ibanez. It was Otanez. Sorry about that. For any Texas Ranger fans that could be... They're challenging. This is a big challenge, too. It would be 3-1 without a change. And it stands. They're out. They're out of challenges. All right, McLean with the hitter's count. And a hit to go with it. Now we'll go back to the top of the order. Hopefully Steer can get on and get Ellie to the plate. Ellie doesn't have a hit yet. Two and one. Again, we are running out of time. Can't check the swing. Goes around. Strike two instead of 3-1. Fouls that one away. Out of play. No problem. That's not as well hit as I was hoping. That's going to get caught out there and in the inning. Again, we're running out of time. I've been satisfied with what Rhett Lauder has been doing. He only has 33 pitches, and he's a converted starter, so we're going to keep him in one more inning. And then hopefully we can put some stuff together in the bottom of the 8th and be able to use a setup or relief pitcher. Closing pitcher. But we'll see. We'll see how it shapes up. Brandon Nimmo has a homer today. I'm not upset with Chase Burns' effort today. He was getting absolutely torched on some really good pitches. Fortunately, the bullpen has kind of picked up where he left off. Rhett Lauder with a strikeout. Jake Berger at the plate. It did? Did it? Yeah. Yeah, they're just missing. Great positions for pitches if there were 2 strikes. That's hit not as well as a home run would like, and that's unfortunate for us. The new pitcher is Cole Wynn. He will face Ellie, Suarez, and Stewart, hopefully Stevenson, but that would mean we've got at least a runner on. Good pitch right there. He's 0 for 3. Has been ice cold. All right, we're looking for a good pitch to swing at, and we'll go underneath the fastball, man. Just not hitting the ball at all well today. Suarez will bat here. That is outside. We just need base runners. We need 2 base runners and a bomb, you know? That's all we need. It doesn't even have to be in that order. I mean, you would need another bomb if you were to get the base runners after it, but that's high. It's a full count for Suarez. Sal Stewart looking for a chance to at least narrow the gap. All right, that one was on me for taking that pitch. Should not have. Cole Wynn has looked pretty good, but that is a smoked single by Sal Stewart. Found the pitch he wanted and sent it through the middle. Stevenson is 2 for 2 with the walk, so he's been a bright spot in a dormant offense. However, that will end this inning, and we're still down by 3. Oh, he's safe! They go to second, and Sal Stewart beat it out. That'll be it for Cole Winn. They'll put the lefty to face Nathaniel Lowe. The closer is already in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. In a game-tying situation, that is Lowe, 3-1. TJ Friedel would be next. Hit hard, and that'll load the bases. I'm gonna hold him at third. We don't want to run into an out at home. Bases loaded. TJ Friedel at the plate. And I'm going to gear up for a miracle to happen. We're going to put Santi on. I want to schedule him, but we're going to warm up both. Just a great swing from Nathaniel Lowe to keep it going. That's hit so hard, but does it have enough? Jumping, grand slam takes the lead. TJ Friedel takes the lead on one swing. A 2-out rally is topped off by a grand slam, and suddenly we're up 6-5. The closer comes in hoping to get out of the inning, and all he does is give up 2 lefty-lefty hits, one of which leaving the yard to take the lead. And it's the biggest turn of events in a long time. And now J.J. Bleday will be the 3rd straight left-handed matchup. Did we already schedule Pagan? We did. We knew it. We knew we would want him. It's a 1-2 count on J.J. Bleday. Takes it. Ball 2. That is strike 3. Man, I'm looking at a lot of strikeouts today. That's my fault. But Emilio Pagan will get another chance to close it out after blowing the save 2 days ago. That was yesterday. Never mind. I forgot they do back-to-back days in the home games before you switch. In the postseason, he's looked really good. It's 1 blown save after we raised the difficulty, so hopefully that doesn't mean much. That is a called strike inside corner. It is in there, so that's strike 3. 2 outs to go. Josh Young strikes out for the 4th time today. Josh Smith bunts it, and it goes foul. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Yeah, make sure. We're going to go cutter inside. That is blooped out there. That has a chance of dropping. It does. Good stop, McLean. Definitely had a chance to grab that with the way we... All right. Focus on the strikeout here. They put speed on. The speed is running. It missed. That's a great... I'm going to lose the challenge. It stood. I wanted to see if we got it in there because it was really close. Now that'll walk him. Come on, Pagan. It's not great. Walks haunt. We need a double play. Danny Jansen's already hit into 1 today. That was a disgustingly misplaced splitter. The cutter is fouled away. Try to place the splitter at a better spot. Swung on, fouled away. You need a double play to end this ball game, and that might be it. Stewart makes the turn. Ellie brings it back to him. Game over. We have won Game 4. And the Reds are up 3-1 in the series after a miracle comeback on a grand slam in the bottom of the 8th.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
TJ Friedl hadn't looked great all day. Pulls out
That's kind of
a
exactly
5th RBI,
season baseball. So,
getting 4 on one swing.
the final here today.
He had a sac fly,
To win it by a run.
0 for 2 before that, and one big swing changed the entire
I'm John Shambi saying
course of this game. One win away from the World Series championship. We were worried for a minute there. Corey Seager blew that one out of the ballpark. Brandon Nimmo, same spot. Walcott, did he hit one out? None of them were a bigger swing than that one. Just barely beating the jumping center fielder. I think it's Evan Carter. He made an effort at it, tried to save the ball game for him. He failed. We got 4 runs on that swing, and it was enough to carry us to a win with Emilio Pagan getting his 5th save of the postseason. So with that, I'll see you guys in Game 5, where we will hopefully take home the World Series at home. Because if we don't win that one, then the next 2 games are in Texas, which would be a lot harder to win. But I'll see you there. Peace out.